Hi, I'm Jane, and this is lesson number 2 in how to understand what native speakers really mean when they use idioms. When we talk between ourselves or we're relaxed, we use made-up expressions that have a different meaning. You don't have to use these in your speech, but you must understand them. Otherwise, if you try to watch a movie in English, or you go to one of those countries, or you're in a conversation with other natives, with more native speakers, you won't be able to understand what they're saying. So idioms are very fun. This is lesson 2, a conversation between two people, and the lesson is in the link below. You will find the meanings and pictures of all of these weird idioms. Hey, John, what are you doing? You're supposed to be at work. Nope, not anymore. I just got sacked. They fired me cold turkey. Want a drink? Sure. That's crazy. What happened? I can't believe it. My coworker, Mike, made a mistake on a big project. Someone let the cat out of the bag, and the word got around. Then my boss, Betty, got wind of it. Mike passed the buck and pointed the finger at me instead of being man enough to admit it. Betty bought his story hook, line, and sinker. I tried to speak my mind to her, but she wasn't listening and we couldn't see eye to eye. She had made up her mind and gave me my walking papers right then and there. Now I'm down in the dumps. I have hit rock bottom. Trouble is, I'm busted, totally broke, with no change to buy lunch. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now. What are you gonna do? I don't know, it's bad. My heart was set on getting that raise and moving into a new place. I had it totally in the bag until this happened. Now all my hopes are gone up in smoke, so I'm out of there. I had to clear my desk and leave the office. Hold on a minute. Something smells fishy to me and I'm not buying it. Betty was delighted to hire you last year and she went out of her way to give you the job. She twisted a few arms and bent over backwards to bring you in. You worked hard and she even named you Employee of the Year. Yeah, but after she hired Mike and had me train him, my job felt like a dead end. I showed him the ropes and taught him everything on the computer. He even had my password. After a while, I was always playing catch up for his mistakes, and then he started to turn the tables on me. After that, Betty was on my case every day, looking over my shoulder. Today, she said she had proof positive that the mistakes had my name all over them, and this was the last straw. You know, the straw that broke the camel's back. Now I'm between a rock and a hard place, and it's not my fault. I get the picture. It's really too bad. But chill out, my friend. You could be barking up the wrong tree, and this wasn't the right job for you anyway. Maybe it's time for you to look around and not put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, I worked so hard, but now I wonder what's the point. Mike's backstabbing has cost me an arm and a leg. Now that I'm gone, the cat's out of the bag. She'll see the truth and he'll have to face the music. All right, you can just walk away, but be careful. Never burn your bridges. Who knows, maybe she'll ask you to come back. Ha ha, fat chance, not in a million years. Trouble is, I'm really in the dark about looking for a new job. There's so much red tape just to get an interview. To find a job for my particular skills is like finding a needle in a haystack. No sweat, just give it a shot. It takes guts to get out there on the street and meet new people. Remember, don't forget to speak up for yourself. It's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease. All right, I'm on the case. I'll start on my resume tonight. In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for a job. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for you. I've got my fingers crossed for you, 'cause you've got everything it takes to succeed. 1 week later. Hey, John, I heard through the grapevine you found a job. What happened? Yeah, I was looking for work all week, but it was so hard. I got cold feet and almost gave up. Then, out of the blue, my uncle asked me to a potluck dinner party with his industry friends. He kind of spilled the beans to everyone and spread the word that I was looking for a job. No way! What happened? His old friend, the CEO of a research company, came over and we talked. The next day, he offered me a job. I started last Monday. You're pulling my leg. What's the bottom line? I'm making over 50 grand a year. Whoa, what a score! You just made my day. That's a lot of dough. The chances of that are 1 in a million. You're telling me? I never imagined in my wildest dreams something like this happens once in a blue moon. Yep, getting fired was the best thing that ever happened to me. It was a real eye-opener. This time I've learned my lesson. What's that, buddy? Never give up hope. Yeah, for sure. It was a blessing in disguise. Hey, by the way, now that you're into the big bucks, could you give me a few hundred? What? Are you joking? Ha! Gotcha. Made you laugh. Hey, kidding aside, I want to thank you. I was ready to give up. You're a real friend. Ditto. Anytime. Love ya. Back at you. Fist bump.